Hi everybody, my name is Tiffany and I wanted to start doing my first video for my gastrectomy vertical sleeve surgery. Let me turn the camera this way, it might be a little bit better. So this one might be a little bit of a long video only because it's my first video and I want to make sure I have like my thoughts and my weight and just sort of have everything listed. I will try and do a separate video of strictly of what I look like for like before pictures and such. So my highest weight, for stats purposes, my highest weight ever was 272 pounds. That was quite a while ago, and I mean by like years. As soon as I saw that, I freaked out. As of today, I fluctuate a lot. I've always been that way, but I'm 242.8 as of today, which is September the 3rd, 2015. I started the process to get the sleeve surgery on August, sorry, that's my baby, on August the 5th. And on my first appointment, I was 240 pounds, 0.8. So as you can see, in less than a month, I've put on 2 pounds. I'm not really sure how that happened, but like I said, I fluctuate a lot. So in the past month, I've had, you know, my dietitian appointment, just to kind of tell me what's good to eat, what's not good to eat, just to kind of help me through the time period. And then I've had my psychological testing, which I was super scared. I was freaking out about the psych test, and honestly, it was seamless. They just basically wanted to make sure that your mind is in it, that they're not just going to do this huge big surgery for you. You're going to pay all this money, and then it's not going to work because your mind is not ready for you to have this surgery and for this major change of your life, because it's a life-changing decision that you're going to be going through. So they just kind of ask personal questions about how long have you had the weight, have you tried any diets, and I was like, yeah, I've tried every diet on the planet. It's ridiculous. I've paid $3 grand for a personal trainer. I've paid gym memberships. I've done dieting towards like 700 calories or less, 500 calories or less, 1500 calories or less, Omni drops, Atkins, Weight Watchers. I can't think of the rest off the top of my head, but there was probably 15 that I listed that I have tried. And I'm 27, I'm 5'6", and I've been heavy for 10 years now. I do have 3 children. I did gain my weight through pregnancies, and I've just never been able to lose it, no matter what I do. Like, I can lose a few pounds here or there, but then I can't seem to maintain the weight loss. So like I said, my highest weight was 272, and then I am now 242.8. And so I just got word yesterday that my surgery is going to be on October the 13th of 2015, which is a Tuesday, and I'm really excited about it. They were telling me that I have to do a 30-day liquid diet. The purpose of a liquid diet is so you can lose a lot of the fat that's surrounding my liver, so that way my liver can shrink, which I'm fine with. However, I'm allergic to a ton of food. I'm lactose intolerant, I'm allergic to fruit. It's just, there's a lot of things against me. So when I got the list for liquid diet, according to my doctor, from what I hear, everybody's liquid diet can be a different amount of time, and it can be a different kinds and types of food. But for mine specifically, out of the list that they gave to me, I can drink water and tea, which is all I drink anyways. I've never been a soda person, and with me being allergic to fruit and lactose intolerant, I don't drink juice or milk, so it works for me. So I can have water and tea. You can have Gatorade or Powerade, but I don't like them. And then you can have cottage cheese and yogurt, but I can't have being allergic to it, and I just don't like them. And then I can have 2 protein shakes per day, which would be 16 ounces of a protein shake. And then, of course, sugar-free Jell-O, Fudgicles, Popsicles, but they all have to be sugar-free. And then there's one more thing, chicken broth. So you can have chicken broth because it has to be a clear liquid diet. So that will be for 30 days. So I start that September 15th and all the way through October 13th. They said with the diet, I should be expecting to lose about 5 pounds per week. So I'm hoping that, like they said, I should lose 20 pounds before surgery. I am 242.8. So I'm really hoping by October 13th. For some reason, I got the number 219 in my head. I don't know where that came from, but I want to be 219 the day of surgery. And I think it's just because I want to get a kickstart on losing the weight previous to surgery. So that's that. I have multiple reasons why I want to go through the surgery. It definitely wasn't something that I said, oh, you know what, I'm going to do that. No, I mean, I was supposed to do it like 5 years ago and backed out of doing it. Not the sleeve, I was going to do the band. And I just backed out of it. It just, something didn't feel right. And I've told myself a million times, oh, I could lose the weight. I could easily do this by myself. And I never did. And I couldn't. I mean, as you can see, I've lost 30 pounds and I've kept those 30 pounds off, but I can't ever seem to get under like 227. Like 227 over the past 10 years has been the lowest that I could get. During pregnancy, not during pregnancy, it doesn't matter when. I just can't get any lower than that. And for me, with my height, my doctors had told me that I need to be 147 or under. So essentially, I'm almost 100 pounds overweight. So I feel that the surgery is for me. It's not for everyone. It's a personal decision that you have to decide. You have to be okay with it. You need to do the research. I've watched multiple people's YouTube videos. I've done pros and cons research, reviews, doctors, you name it, I've done my research. And I still do it. I still watch a ton of people's videos. I still look at people's Facebook pages. I check out doctors. Like I said, I look at everything. I do live in San Diego, California. So I will be getting my surgery with UCSD, which they have had about 390 surgeries and they've never had a leak or problem or complication or anybody with any problems. So I think I'm doing pretty well there. I did have sleep apnea previous to dropping the 30 pounds that I did have. Since then, since losing the 30 pounds, I don't have that, but I do have sleep insomnia. So I don't know if that will or won't go away with weight loss. I do have migraines, massive migraines, to where they don't go away for a week, a couple days. And it doesn't matter what medication you take. Like they're painful. My monthly cycles are painful, and honestly, I'm just not comfortable. I'm always out of breath, or I'm always in pain, or it's hard to get in and out of bed, or I'm always tired, and I'm sick of feeling that way. And I feel like getting the surgery, it's given me hope that the weight will come off. And it's a tool, and they make sure that you know that it's a tool and it's a resource, and you have to use it wisely. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I had to check on my 3 babies. So it is a tool that, and you have to be really careful afterwards. I don't know what my aftercare will be. I don't know what my aftercare diet is going to be. I do know that at 90 days, you do have to have another psych evaluation, or you just have to meet up with your psychologist just to make sure everything is okay. And kind of, since this is a mental change, as of right now, I feel great. Like, I am so excited to have my surgery, finally. Like, I cannot be more thankful to have it done and more excited. And I'm counting down the dates, and my doctor's office has been really great with helping me and kind of cope with everything and just get like close to the date. And they're like, Tiffany, like it's 40 days away from today. You've got to relax. And I just can't, because I'm so excited. So, like I said, I apologize this is a longer video. I just wanted to do a long video to kind of see where my head was at. And just get my stats, and then like I said, my next video I'll most likely do like a whole body shot with clothes, with my favorite clothes, with clothes that are tight, clothes that are loose, not naked. I don't want to say naked, but I guess with bra and underwear, and so you can see more of what I look like before, because I'm really worried about the loose skin once I'm done. but I'm not allowing the fear of having loose skin to block me from losing the weight. I would rather have loose skin and be thin and healthy and fit to be able to do things with my children than be fat and carry around 100 pounds of extra fat in my body every day. Plus, I've been picked on, and I've never been picked on. I've never been picked on in my life until I got chunky. And I get picked on a lot, and I don't want to give anybody the ammunition to do that, to pick on me because of my weight. I do like to do my makeup. I like to do my hair. I try to wear cute clothes, but you know, being plus size, I was the highest at a 26 for a brief time. I was 24 for a brief time, 22, size 22 for a brief time, but I'm mainly at 18, 20 and an extra large on tops because I have huge breast. And I don't want that. Like in high school, I was a size 7, a 7. So I'd like to get back down to a 7, 9-ish range. I would like to be 135 as my goal. I'm definitely not going over that 147 mark ever again. Hopefully, I can get down that far. And then also, I have made the personal decision to not tell anybody about my sleeve surgery because I've brought it up in the past 5 years ago when I was going to go through the process with the lap band. And people just had their opinions and they just weren't very supportive about it. And so for me, I feel like it's a personal surgery that I'm doing to my body and it's nobody's business. I know I laughed at that the whole time I watch people's YouTube videos. I'm like, how do you say this is personal, but yet you're making YouTube videos? For me, I get it. I now get it. I want to make videos for people who are pre-op, post-op, just kind of before and after stuff, just to help people. I've done so much research that I feel like I've already had the surgery and I haven't. And there's so much resources out there that I want to be able to be that resource for someone else. And honestly, watching everybody's videos on YouTube and checking Facebook pages and doing the research and looking at doctors' offices before and after pictures and just people's story and just hearing about that really gave me the hope and it inspired me to do it and to actually go through with it. So I hope me making videos can inspire somebody else to want to do this to their body or inspire them to do something. Even if they don't do it, I'm still happy you watch my videos and I appreciate it. But I'm only telling she's like my grandma, but she's just been a family friend since I was 9. So as you can tell, it's a long time. So she's like my grandma. So she knows about the surgery. And she's very supportive and very positive because you want to have people on your side. My sister does know about it. I'm a baby of 6, so one of my sisters knows about it. Not the rest of them, just one. She knows about it and she's super supportive. She had no idea I was this big. And she's very much the type, you do what makes you happy. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or anybody else's decisions. You do what makes you happy. And she knows this is what's going to make me happy, so she fully supports it. And then my boyfriend, I love him so much. Like, he loves my fatness and my chunkiness and my big old booty and my cellulite and my stretch marks and everything on our 3 children. He's been my rock and support for a long time and he's really into health and fitness and he goes to the gym like twice a day and he knows how much I struggle. And so he fully supports me with the surgery. And he supports me if I choose not to do it. He's happy either way. If I do it, he's happy. If I don't do it, he's happy. Either way, he loves me, and I'm thankful for that. And then, yeah, I haven't told it. Oh, and his mom, which I call her mom too. She's like my mother-in-law, and she knows. And she's super supportive, extremely supportive. So she knows. But other than that, nobody else knows. I'm not posting anything on my Facebook. If anybody asks me how I'm losing the weight, it's going to be diet and exercise. It's going to be my answer. Obviously not to my YouTube friends. You guys are really going to know why. But you do have to do a lot of diet and exercise through this program. I've already had to do a couple classes on it and just kind of see, like, it's a tool. Like,